This is going to be a slightly different video than normal. The reason being is this is the first time I've ever had products sent to me to try out. Now, Tortuga Tools, an American tool company, pottery tool company that is, they reached out to me, said they like my trimming videos, and would like for me to stop using this in very nice ways. Or, hey, we saw you were using that, will you use some of ours? So what they did is they gave me a $200 gift card to try out their stuff. So I picked a few things. I don't know if it was a good pick or not, but we'll see. I got a 7-shaped tool, just like I always have, in all of my videos. You're gonna come over here with me. See if I can get this thing to flip, or if I can make this shoot without falling over. All right. Are you still here? Can you still hear me? See, this is what you normally get from my trimming videos. This is what this is the type of thing that they saw. So yeah, we'll pop this open and take a look at it, and then talk about it, and I'll include some trimming in here as well. But I'm a firm believer in it. It doesn't matter what the tool is. It is, see, that's pretty awesome. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate y'all sending this over to me. But I do want to preface it, I don't care where you get the tool or what the tool is, you have got to have the knowledge on how to use it. You can go buy a phenomenal, expensive tungsten carbide tool from anyone and everybody, but unless you put the hours and the practice in, you're not going to get the reward of using it. I mean, my cheap, crappy Amazon tungsten carbide tool worked great because I put the hours in and the thousands of pots to get to this point. So, long story short, I'm saying practice. Practice, 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 practice. And so what I went with was the standard size 7 tungsten carbide tool. That you can see, that's what I currently use. But I also wanted to try out the larger one as well. Let's make sure that focuses. This iridescent packaging is gorgeous. And I do know that I could switch out heads, and I could have gotten one handle, but I'm a firm believer in, being quick. I have to make 40 pieces, 45, 60 pieces a week. I need every second possible to produce. So that being said, I wanted a second tool. And I don't like rounded tools. I'll do a whole video about that later on. But hey, here we go. We're talking about this. I love the packaging. This is awesome. I'm very fortunate. Oh man, that feels amazing. And I got a beautiful rib to work with. All right, so this video is going to be hands-on. A hands-on review. We're gonna go straight into a trim. I'm gonna sacrifice a ball of clay that I have ready to throw tonight. Okay, so just stick with me. It's gonna be fast-moving camera. No name, cheap Chinese tungsten that I've always used, and this is Tortuga Tools. So right off the bat, it feels heavy. How does this pull back? Ah, there we go. That's how. All right. So silicone does slide off. Tortuga, I'm not trying to ruin your stuff. I just want to see what we're working with. Let me get a focus going here. Okay. Is it meant to slide all the way off? Maybe it's not meant to slide all the way off. Ooh, okay, there we go. So if I wanted to loosen that, it's got a death grip on there. Maybe we'll take it apart later. All right. So let me go and get this slid back up so I get the full silicone experience. Now this will be a change from my normal, because I actually prefer hardwood handles only because I like to burnish with them. You can see all the burnishing indentions on there. I burnish with this and trim with this end. Try and reduce the total number of tools that I have. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to follow this tool over to the wheel. I'm going to adjust my camera on the same camera shot. But yeah, so far the packaging, the customization, everything is quite spectacular. What angle do we want? Does that look good? We're gonna go with that. It's gonna drop a little bit. All right, how are you feeling right here? Okay, tap the finger, get the focus on there, lock it. Then I need to adjust some exposure. Okay. Oh, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We'll put this guy back in there. He's the star of the show. I have one bowl ready to trim. Might have to readjust my camera a little bit. The reason I'm leaving this in one take is just so you know, this is honestly in the moment and this is how I work. It's not too bad on the centering. Let me back it up though. Go up with it so you can see the top. And then also, I just need to back it up so I can fit it on Instagram. Because this will be... This will be an Instagram video. Okay, right there. Cool. Actually, a little bit more. Sorry, guys. Okay. Alright. Weird angle. It's kind of centered. Sacrifice a little 8-ounce ball of clay for this. One split in half because it was on the bottom and I got squished. Perfect. Alright, so once again, Tortuga, thank you for sending me this. I am not a tool snob by any means, but I do appreciate quality. Now, I'm excited to try some new stuff. I also try and work on a tight budget, so this coming to me is very nice. Always when I start my trim, I flatten the base. Whew. So that's what a sharp tungsten carbide piece feels like. I think I got off whenever I stuck this to the wheel. Let me fix that. There we go. Be hilarious if I screw this bad boy up for you. I'll try and do a review. It's got a decent amount of weight to it. It is long. It's very long. Take a little bit getting used to, which is totally fine. This thing eats. My bit on the end of my other tool is about a year, maybe a year and a quarter old, year and a half old. This is fresh and it chews, man. Holy cow. Okay, I kind of do like the length of it. I'm able to plant it. It's hard to see right here. I'm able to plant it back here, so you have really good control over the full reach of the piece. There we go. This feels pretty good. Cool. All right, Tortuga, how about this? I want you to take this platform right here and come up with a stainless steel insert. For this amazing idea I had for a burnishing tool, how about you just give me 5 more of these and 25 of those inserts of different shapes. I hope you come up with some shapes if you really want to know all the ideas I've had for those. But yeah, because burnishing should happen more often. As potters, we owe it to our clients to fully finish a piece. Ah! See, I told you I'd screw it up. And she's fixed. She's shiny. All right. Okay, now let's bring it back over here and talk. Oh, I almost lost the camera. Unmoved. There we go. She's stable again. Alright, here we go. Where's the focus? Okay. The first impression of the Tortuga 7 shaped small trimming tool. I'll use the other one, the larger one, at some point or another. It was great. I'll speed up the cuts on this video, I'm sure. It's a quality tool. It feels good. I like the length of it. I thought it wouldn't originally. It is a good bit longer than my other one, but I realized it hits the back of the hand quite nicely. Oops, there you go. Hits the back of the hand quite nicely, so I'm able to control very well with it. Now, I do need to figure out a means of burnishing. I might take the grip off. Let me see. Sorry guys. And burnish with the handle, because I like going straight from burnishing to trimming a lot of times, but for the time being I'll leave it on there, and maybe I'll just use my cheap Chinese handle that I have from now on. But hey, Tortuga, I greatly appreciate y'all sending me this piece. I'm not trying to destroy your stuff, just trying to figure it out. It's amazing to have someone see, I guess, my talent, and then reach out to me on that. But yeah, this is quite nice. Thank y'all. Like I said, I didn't mean to ruin it. There we go. It's back where it should be. This is cool. Thanks.